Welcome to Sean TV. Today's lesson is about a specific Korean holiday. The 10th of February is the first day of the lunar calendar year. In other words, Seolnal. It's a Korean word which means the first day of the lunar calendar, which was created based on the phase of the moon. If you look this up, you can probably see it has been called the Chinese New Year and Lunar New Year. I'm going to level with you. I'm leaning toward naming it the Korean way, but I don't mean to contend what the proper name is in this episode, so don't lose your temper. Seolnal, which has been named differently in many countries, is designated as a public holiday in 12 countries: South Korea, North Korea, China, Taiwan, Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam, the Philippines, Indonesia, Mongolia, Hong Kong, Macau, and even in California in the U.S. Even though it's one of the most popular national holidays, along with Chuseok in Korea, unfortunately, we lost it for a while since Japan forced us to celebrate New Year's Day during the Japanese colonial period. We should have cleaned up the vestiges of Japanese imperialism as soon as we were liberated, but it still remains. Anyway, the name Seolnal was restored in 1989 through the Day of Tradition in 1985. There are many different manners and customs related to Seolnal. Here are some. A person's eyebrows color changes to white while they sleep and just before daybreak. You can predict the luck you'll have for the year based on the sound of the first bird's voice heard the next morning. If you hear a magpie's, you'll have good fortune for the year. But hearing a crow's voice means the opposite. You cannot be older in years unless you eat teokguk, a rice cake soup, in the morning. The wealthy use a pheasant as one of the ingredients when making it, but the poor use a chicken since that's cheap. Because of that, a popular proverb, a chicken instead of a pheasant, comes from this meal. You can use it when you choose a backup plan. Our most important New Year's tradition is to bow to elders as a sign of respect and wish them good health, as well as to ask them to give a monetary gift to children as a blessing. If you celebrate Seolnal in your country, please add your comments below and tell me its name in your language and what traditions are connected to it. Here are some descriptive terms from this lesson. 1. Look something up. Look something up means to try to find a piece of information by looking in a book or on a computer. Here's an example. If you don't know what the word means, look it up in a dictionary. Number 2, level with me. Level with me means to tell someone the truth about something. Here's an example of that. I'll level with you. The salary's not particularly good, but there's some chance for a promotion. 3. Lean towards. Lean towards means you have a tendency to think or act in a particular way. Example number 1. Politically, I lean toward the right. Another example. I lean toward the longer term rather than the shorter. 4. Lose one's temper. Lose one's temper is an English idiom, and that means to get angry. Here's an example of that. I lost my temper with him and yelled at him. 5. As well as. As well as means something in addition to. Here are 2 examples. He is brave as well as loyal. And the coach, as well as the team, are red. Thanks for watching.